I don't want to be recorded if I'm going to be liable if I answer the question.
Well, sir, the only reason that we are recording the call is to make sure that I do my job properly. We were just making sure that you had all these promotions available to you.
Yeah.
You
All right.
You're worried about, sir.
I'll spill my guts to you. Right now, I steal Charter TV for free TV, and then I take the cell phone and tap it into my home phone from Charter Box that I never returned. I have free phone, Charter, and TV. I'm sorry, I stole it. I'm coming clean. Send the cops.
Well, sir, I'm letting you know that, I mean, that there's nothing wrong with that. You're totally fine, but, we'd like to get you set up with these services to where, you would, receive the 24/7 technical support along with the wire maintenance, because while you may be using those, services, you're not, actually paying for them, so you don't get all the benefits, and, I feel like you deserve all the benefits, sir.
I don't even want the benefit. The only benefit is the negative equity. If you don't pay for it, it's free. If you steal it, you get a better service.
Well, sir, I would argue with that. I mean, you're not receiving the 24/7 technical support or the wire maintenance.
Yes, I do. I call Charter and I lie. I use my neighbor's cable bill and I get wire maintenance.
Well, sir, that wouldn't be possible, because if they came to your address, they would see that it...
I switched the numbers on the mailbox, you idiot! Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not mad at you.
Well, sir, I mean, the numbers are on the mailbox. They'd be on your neighbor's mailbox, not your mailbox.
I switch them. I switch them when they go to work.
Oh, wow, that's very thoughtful of you. I mean, you're really thinking of everything here.
Oh, yeah, no, that's what I mean. I get all the services. I get it all. I like it. It's really great service.
Okay, sir, so what do you enjoy watching on your Charter cable?
Oh, I don't know. The local news, HBO,
Nice.
Cinemax,
Wonderful, sir, wonderful.
ESPN 1, 2, the DVR. I take my DVR from my neighbors. They got an extra...
How do you manage that?
Oh, when they go to work, I just break into their house and I steal it.
Well, sir,
and then I return it when they come home, so that way I can watch all the shows.
Have they ever caught you, recording stuff on their DVR that, they know they didn't record?
No, I delete it before I bring it back over.
Oh, you are very sneaky, sir. I gotta give you an A for effort. You are really going the distance.
I am.
Trying to make sure that you get this service. Well, sir, I mean, I would really love to get you set up with this service and have you actually pay for it. I mean, I think that not only would it bring you a lot more joy, you wouldn't feel, all this guilt that you were experiencing earlier. It sounded like, you really sounded a little upset with yourself, sir. I mean,
I do. I sometimes feel guilty, but then I look at the Charter bill that they get in the mail, because I go through their mail, and I don't really feel so guilty anymore.
Well, sir, it's not as bad as you might think. I mean, I could definitely give you a price quote here. I'm actually calling you from the National Promotions Office for Charter, and I can guarantee you that I can get you some better deals than what your neighbors have. Now, sir, I mean...
Well, what about my neighbors? My neighbors are the one that's suffering, not me. What about my neighbor's bill?
Well, your neighbors aren't suffering, sir. If your neighbors were suffering, I'm sure they would let us know. I think that your neighbors are getting provided with a fine service. I think they are really enjoying it.
I asked them. They said I asked them about it. They said that it was too much, and you guys lied to them.
We lied?
Yeah.
Well, we should not be doing that, sir. That is definitely not something that we want to advocate at all over here at Charter. We're definitely not liars at all. And I mean, I definitely would like to get you set up with this package, and get your mind guilt free. I mean, I definitely think that your neighbors may have experienced some inconvenience with the bill, but overall, I mean, when they really think about what they're getting, I'm sure they would really see the value in not only the subscription to Epix that they're receiving, all those wonderful free high definition channels, also the wonderful video on demand service, sir, and the blazing fast 60 megabits of download speed that they're receiving as well. I mean, I think that we could get you set up in a very similar package, and you would really see the benefit in it, and you would really enjoy it, sir.
I already enjoy it for free.
you said it yourself earlier. I mean, you were so guilt-ridden with having to steal that.
I know, but the fact that the cops aren't here yet, I don't feel bad anymore.
Through your neighbor's garbage, and you have to break into their house twice a day just to steal the DVR and put it back.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be a lot easier just to set up these services yourself, sir?
No, and not for the price. It actually saves me money. It's the Charter triple play. I call it the quadruple play. Because they pay and then I don't. So that's the extra play for the quadruple.
I see, exactly. Honestly, I might even argue that was like maybe even a six-way play. I mean, sir, you're getting twice. You're getting everything they're getting, and you're getting that yourself. I mean, definitely sounds like the maximum optimization for the triple play. But sir, I really think that you would feel a lot better if you didn't have to delete all the stuff off your DVR every day before you took it back. You could just have the shows that you wanted to watch and just go ahead and pay that bill. I mean, I can get you a really good promotion here today. We can see what you could do. I mean, how much are the neighbors paying for Charter, sir?
$600.
They're paying $600 a month, sir?
Yes, sir.
Well, I, for one, am glad that you're going through their mail and finding that out because, I mean, that right there lets me know that we can definitely get you a much better price than that, sir. You have nothing to be worried about today. We are looking at, how many TVs do you have in your home, sir?
Let me look. 1.
Sir, we can get you set up with not only home phone, not only 60 megabits of high-speed internet by the end of the year, not only also wonderful cable services with free high definition, but a free subscription to Epix, which is an online application very similar to Netflix or Hulu, except it only has movies. It has a little bit over 1,500 different movies for you to stream. I can get you all three of those services for $96.96 today, sir. I mean, that's less than $500 of what your neighbors are paying. So I really think this is going to be a lot better for you. I think this is going to bring a lot of value into your home, sir. And also, I do notice that, are you currently in the zip code 06226?
Yes.
I mean, if we got you signed up with these services today, sir, not only could I, give you all three of these services for that wonderful $96.96, less than $100, I could also set you up with a free installation. Now, normally, sir, installation for all three of these services would be around $49.99, but I'm going to push your savings even further, and I'm going to give you that for free, too. So not only are you...
I want to pay $600.
less... What?
I want to pay $600.
Sir, if you want to pay $600, you can definitely pay $600, and I'll tell you exactly how you're going to do it.
Okay.
You can pay your regular Charter bill of $96.96, and then you can just go ahead and pay me the rest of that money if you really feel like paying $600.
No, I want to pay Charter. I want to pay Charter because I feel bad that my neighbors pay and I don't.
Well, sir, that is completely fine, too. We can go ahead and do that. I mean, I'm sure that Charter would accept some donations from you. We can get you set up with this triple play, get you all that wonderful...
I want to get caught up. I want to be back charged on 10 years of stealing cable. I want to be back charged.
Oh. Well, sir, I mean, we could do that for you. Are you absolutely sure that that's what you want to do?
I want to be back charged everything that I've ever done wrong.
Well, sir, I do understand that you could feel very guilty about all the things that you've done. I think we've all been there at some point in our life.
So you steal cable too?
Would, turn to religion.
Are you?
Maybe.
Can I talk to you about stealing cable? Do you steal it too?
Sir, I unfortunately do not steal cable. I do remember a brief point in my life when I had some roommates who did, but I never have personally myself.
So you were an accomplice to the situation.
I was an accomplice to the situation, sure. I'm very sorry. I hate to admit it.
Did you report that on your hiring form that you've committed a crime before? When you were hired by Charter?
To my interviewer, and I had to come clean. I was very guilt-ridden. I mean, very much the same way that you are, sir. I had to let him know. I couldn't sit there and pretend like I'd never been an accomplice to helping my friend, steal cable. I'm sorry. I mean, I've come to terms with it myself. And
yeah.
It's really made me a better person. I really think that if you got set up with these services, sir, it would make you feel a lot better as well.
Well, I don't know yet. I mean, I kind of like stealing it, but at the same time, I know that you need to make money too, so if I don't pay, you can't eat food.
You are 100% correct, sir. I definitely cannot eat food right now. And honestly, some food sounds pretty good. I'm going to tell you. I definitely would like to be eating food.
Pepperidge Farms cookies?
Pepperidge Farms cookies are very delicious, sir. I will agree with that. They have some high quality cookies. I definitely enjoy some Pepperidge Farms. Is that what you're eating right now, sir?
No.
Oh, that's unfortunate. I was going to say you have very good tasting cookies if you were. But
Yeah.
sir, I mean, when you are, stealing your cable from
Yes.
your neighbor, what are some of the programs that you most enjoy watching?
Everything.
Wow, so you must spend a lot of time watching TV, huh? Because we have over 10,000 different on-demand choices. That's a lot of hours of entertainment for you. You really enjoy all that?
I enjoy it all. Everything. When I steal it, I steal it all. I take it all. I DVR everything at once.
Well, if you DVR everything at once, or don't you have to delete that all at the end too?
Yeah. Sometimes.
That's got to be a hassle.
Well, sometimes I'll call their office and tell them that their mother's dying in the hospital, so they go to the hospital. It gives me an extra hour or two. I sometimes I have to do this so that I get things. And if I don't get things, I get very upset. And that's it's a problem. Do you ever get things did you ever get an Xbox One from your mom and dad? Because I live with my mom and dad. That's who pays for everything. So I can't just not do it. I gotta do it.
I do completely understand. I unfortunately was not ever gifted with an Xbox One, although I definitely wish that I could have been. I was gifted with an Xbox 360 when I was about 12 years old. I really enjoyed that. It was pretty wonderful.
So you gotta work more?
If you're so... What was that?
You have to work more for Charter, and then you can buy it yourself, or you steal it. You want me to teach you how to steal Xbox One with internet for free Xbox Live points?
Well, sir, I definitely would have to say no to that because...
All right, you can call me after the call so it's not recorded. I understand. You can call me after the call. I'll teach you how to do it.
Not me anymore, sir. I'm not the type of person who steals stuff anymore.
Oh, yeah, right.
That is
You told me you did. You told me you stole cable, you liar.
I told you that was the past, sir, and that is what I'm saying.
People don't change. People don't change. You're still a thief at heart. You're a brother. You're in the brotherhood with me. You're in the brotherhood with me, you liar. So you're doing it again. You're lying, stealing. You're lying, and then you're going to steal.
It brings me a great pleasure to pay for my own things. It gives me a good sense of self.
Oh, yeah.
Responsibility.
Oh, without a doubt.
And independence.
But think how much better you'll feel if you get it for free or mom and daddy buy it. It's the coolest ever.
I like you are, sir, but I would rather pay for it myself and just, feel more independent and know that I don't have to go to my neighbor's house.
Oh, I'm independent. I climb through windows at frickin' 1 o'clock in the morning sometimes. How's that not independent?
That is a good point, sir. That is very independent. I unfortunately have to sleep at 1 o'clock in the morning so I can be up early enough to call people about our wonderful charter services. But, sir, I just think, I do remember you mentioning before how you really, you had to have that charter service, even if you had to, call them and tell them that their parents were in the hospital. Wouldn't it just be easier to set up these services with me today and pay 1/6 of what they are paying, that $600 bill you told me about? Wouldn't it be easier just to pay the $96.96 and not have to go through all the extra legwork of breaking into their house and not only, recording everything with their DVR, but then also having to go through and erase all of that programming again? I really think that not only would it bring you a very good feeling of self-independence and self-worth, but it would also give you reliable programming and some reliable, constant entertainment in your home. I think, sir, personally, that if we got you set up with these services today, in 2 weeks, 1 week time, you would really see the value in what you are paying for, and you would really enjoy it.
Well,
and not only with that, but if I do get you set up here today, we can completely waive that installation fee, even pushing the savings further. And I'd really like to get you set up with these services here today, sir.
Alright, but I told you already. And sometimes if I don't pay $600, then I'm not buying it. I'm either coming clean or I ain't coming at all.
Well, sir, I'm sure that we can work something out to where you can pay $600 a month if that is what you choose.
No, I want a manager then.
You would like a manager, sir? Oh, wonderful. Well, I can go ahead and get a supervisor for you. I got one right here next to me. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay.
Thank you very much for holding, Mr. Reen. My name is Dion Hollingsworth, and I'm a supervisor here.
Okay.
Can I help you today?
Okay. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So your other employee, sir, he was a nice man. He admitted to me that he has stolen cable before, and that's my problem right now. So unless I'm able to rectify my situation of $600 per month, then I will not be purchasing charter service, internet, cable TV, telephone service, cell phone with Bluetooth capability, 60 megabits per second internet with Dyn DNS services.
Can you explain to me where the $600 figure came from?
That's the charter bill. That's my charter bill for my neighbors. The triple play, $200 per play. It's a triple play.
Charter bill for
Yes.
your neighbors.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It was a long conversation with the representative. So I need to, maybe we need to get him back on the line and we can give you a brief summary of what actually transpired in the situation. But I think we need to rectify it, and I'd like to come clean, pay $600 today.
One moment, please. Thank you for holding, Mr. Van Reen.
Okay.
Can you tell me the number associated with the account you're talking about, or maybe a name so that I may search it out?
I can't give you my neighbor's information.
Well,
That's a
you know,
violation of the Privacy Act of 1996 given to us.
I'm not asking for any personal information, and I'm not going to exchange any information in regards to the account with you. In order for me to search it out, I would need something to go by, a name or a telephone number, so that we can research this.
Research what? $600? Send me a bill for $600.
I apologize. You broke up just a bit. I didn't hear your full sentence.
You need to send me a bill for $600 every month.
Okay. So as this isn't the billing department, that's not something that I would be able to initiate, but I can send information if you have any account in regards to pay against. If not, I'd like to set you back on the phone with Mr. Ball so that you can set up your own account, and then they would have an account to refer to, and you can possibly make payments towards your account to affect the other bill. Because I can't affect anything else if I don't have anything to search by. So let's go ahead.
So, wait, all right. I can go get that account information. But what you're asking me to do is go break into my neighbor's mailbox and steal the charter bill again, which isn't arrived yet because I have to. The billing cycle hasn't started, so I have to wait for the bill to come in. So you're advising me to break into my neighbor's mailbox when the bill comes in and I can get you that information?
I said no such thing, and you're being quite facetious right now.
How is it facetious if I'm asking a question?
I've not instructed you to break into anyone's mailbox and obtain their bill.
You asked me for the account information. How else would I get it? How else would I get the information?
A name. You know your neighbor's name?
No. They just moved in only a couple years ago. I don't go outside that much unless I break into their house to steal their DVR. I think you maybe had missed the entire conversation with the representative. So no one's being facetious here.
Let's go ahead and get you set up for services so that you can affect
No.
your own bill.
No, I want to pay. I want to pay against it. I want to pay their bill, but I have to wait.
Okay. Well, then maybe that's something that you should arrange with your neighbor. I'm going to place you on a very brief hold for a moment. I'll get the sales rep, Mr. Evan Ball, back on the line. Just one moment, please.
Okay. Hi. I'm good. The lady said I was facetious.
Well, sir, I would take that as a compliment. I think that you definitely are, and I think that you are very good at it. Now, sir, I really think that we should get you set up with these services right now, and you know, we should get that self-reliability we were talking about earlier, and just that guilt-free conscience, and we can secure these services for you today, and you will be paying like $500 less than what your neighbors are paying, sir.
I told you guys already, I don't want it unless it's $600.
Well, sir, I mean, like I said earlier, I think that we can, if you are very serious about that, sir, I mean, I think we can do that for you today.
How much money is it? How much is my bill?
Well, normally, sir, your bill would be $96.96, but if you want it to be more than that, it could be exactly as much as you want, sir. If you want it to be $600 on the dot, you can go ahead and pay us $600 on the dot every month, and that will, you know, get you back into that feeling of, you know, self-worth and independence, and you won't feel so guilty for stealing cable for all these years. And, I mean, I think that's going to be our best course of action, sir. I think we should get you set up with these services today. And while you will only be billed the $96.96, you can definitely pay us more, or you could donate, you know, the excess money to charity in order to feel better about, you know, all the cable that you stole. But we do have a lot of options on the table, sir. So, I mean, I'm pretty sure you could just donate it to, you know, somebody who works at Charter or some, you know, executive in Charter. You could definitely figure that out, and I'm sure somebody would love to take all that extra money off of your hands every month. But let's go ahead and get an installation date for you. Let's give you that free install, and let's get this value in your home, sir. I don't want you to have to break into your neighbor's house to steal cable. I don't. That is just risky and illegal, and you could be in jail. And sir, you are too great of a person to end up in jail. That we can get you set up with these services today, and you will never have to step foot in your neighbor's house again. So, what day would be good for installation for you?
I gotta check with. I gotta break in to see what days they're available.
Well, sir, I have any time in the next 2 weeks available. You know, we have an AM you know, installation and a PM installation, and either or would you know, work for me. I mean, what day would be good for you, sir?
I don't even have it.
You don't have what, sir?
I need wire maintenance. Is this the correct line? My cable's not working.
Do you currently have cable at Charter?
Yeah.
Is this your neighbor's Charter, or is this Charter that you have set up in your
No,
home?
well, while I was on hold, I broke into my neighbors, and they're having an issue with their Charter. They don't have TV right now. So I need wire maintenance.
I've broken into your house while you're on the phone with me, and they are having wire maintenance issues. I definitely think that you should ask them if they have wire maintenance, because if they do, I mean, we do that. You know, we service that for free.
Okay. Well, hold on. Let me check the wires. You said it's 24/7, so hang on. All right, the wires broke. Help. Where's the supervisor? We need her on a conference call for this. We need a conference
Okay,
call.
so I will go ahead and get that supervisor for you right now.
Okay.
I'm sorry, sir. My supervisor is busy. Unless you want to get set up with these services, I'm going to have to let you go.
Well, how do I know what channels I want if the TVs doesn't work at my neighbor's so I know what packages? The DVR's not turning on either. Their wireless is down.
Well, sir, I can't actually, tell you why that is, but I'm sure that if your neighbors, would just want to go ahead and call, customer support, they can get all that stuff fixed when they do get home.
Well, I think I broke a wire, and there I can't do it. If I tell them, are they gonna call the cops on me? I hope it's not recorded.
I'm not 100% sure on that, sir. Let me see here.
All right.
I do have to let you go if you're not actually going to sign up with any services today, sir, so I am very sorry about that. But would you be interested in that free installation we were talking about earlier?
A free installation?
Yeah, remember I told you I could get you set up with that free installation if we got you signed up with these services today?
No. I don't want it for free. Isn't that stealing?
No, sir. It's a promotion that we offer for all of our new customers. I mean, you'll still be billed the $96.96 at the end of the first month, but we can definitely get the installation to you for free. And that is something that, it's just serviceable. It's a promotion that we do. I mean, it's just extra value for our customers, sir. And I really want to save you that $50 and get these services installed in your home.
All right, I think my neighbors are home. I gotta go.
Oh, sir, well, I do want to thank you for your time. If you do have any questions at all, dial 1-855-867-1979, okay?
All right, thanks. Don't tell anyone I stole it. Bye.